haven't seen Charlotte Flair, Tom, for months since the summer. You're absolutely right.
Charlotte Flair and Iyo Sky, early favorites to win 2025 Women's WWE Royal Rumble match. The Queen could make her return at WWE Royal Rumble 2025. As we inch closer to the 2025 Royal Rumble, Sky Bet have backed Charlotte Flair and Iyo Sky as the top contenders to win the WWE Women's Royal Rumble match. Both superstars have strong cases to headline WrestleMania 41, but their paths to glory may look quite different. After missing all of 2024 due to a severe knee injury, Charlotte Flair is reportedly gearing up for her highly anticipated return. Flair suffered a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus during a match against Asuka on SmackDown in December 2023. Since then, she has been on the road to recovery, often sharing glimpses of her progress on Instagram. Recent training clips featured her working alongside former WWE star Cassie Lee and current NXT standout Kiana James, according to Fightful Select. While there's no firm timetable for Flair's return, WWE talent expects her to make a splash at the Royal Rumble on February 1st. The Queen's comeback could set the stage for a monumental WrestleMania moment. On the other hand, Iyo Sky's consistent performance on the main roster has made her a viable favorite to win the Royal Rumble. Her recent matches have cemented her as a championship-caliber talent, and the Rumble could be her ticket to WrestleMania 41 that, depending on the outcome, Iyo could challenge for either the SmackDown Women's Championship, currently held by Nia Jax, or the Raw Women's Championship, with Rhea, Ripley, and Liv Morgan as the top names in the mix. If Tiffany Stratton cashes in her Money in the Bank briefcase, the SmackDown title picture could take an interesting turn. Meanwhile, WrestleVotes has reported that WWE is heavily considering John Cena to win the Men's Royal Rumble. Internally, there's significant support for Cena to secure his 17th world title at WrestleMania 41. Breaking the record for most world championship reigns, the decision seems to have gained traction following Cena's massive fan reaction during Raw's Netflix debut. The current plan appears to pit Cena against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, but WWE is also keeping a backup option in mind in case The Rock is available for the event. Charlotte Flair's comeback is closer than you think. All the details. Charlotte Flair's anticipated return to the WWE is just around the corner. After facing a harrowing knee injury during her bout with Asuka in the 2023 SmackDown series, Flair has been absent from the wrestling arena. The injury, which involved a significant blowout impacting her ACL, MCL, and meniscus, forced her into a long recovery period. However, recent cryptic social media posts from Flair hint that fans may not have to wait much longer to see the Queen back in action. Is Charlotte Flair gearing up for a comeback? While she has been relatively quiet during her recuperation, Flair's latest online updates suggest she's on the mend and ready to return to the ring. Though her official comeback announcement is still pending, insiders have exciting news. Flair has been listed alongside Becky Lynch on WWE's internal active roster, according to reports from WrestleVotes Radio via Sportskeeda's Backstage Pass Patreon. Both superstars are set to make a resurgence in WWE. While Becky Lynch's return appears imminent after her recent Raw promo, Charlotte Flair is expected to make her grand return on SmackDown. As quoted in the report, we're told both Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair names now officially appear on the current internal active roster once again. As of early this week, we can say that Becky Lynch is set to return on the Raw brand, while Charlotte will make her home on Friday night. So a little status quo there. With fans eager for Flair's return, the buzz surrounding her potential matchup has sparked anticipation. Their recent interests reached fever pitch when fans speculated Lynch's appearance during a contest between Ripley and Morgan. Although The Undertaker popped up to celebrate Ripley's win instead, the excitement remains as Flair's hints suggest she'll be gracing the ring soon. Charlotte Flair or her ex-WWE rival could win the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. Chris Van Vliet makes bold prediction. Wrestling interviewer Chris Van Vliet recently predicted the possible winner of the 2025 WWE Women's Royal Rumble match. His top picks include Charlotte Flair or her former rival Becky Lynch. The Queen has been absent from WWE television for over a year. Her last appearance was on SmackDown on December 8, 2023, where she faced Asuka. Following a significant injury, Flair has been recovering and fans are expecting her to make a massive return at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event on February 1st, 2025. On a recent edition of Ask CVV on the Insight podcast, Chris Van Vliet offered his prediction for the potential winner of this year's Women's Royal Rumble match. The popular TV host and podcaster picked Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch as the top contenders, acknowledging their recent absence from WWE programming. On the women's side, interesting, because the two women I'm going to pick, we haven't seen them in a while. I think the two obvious picks on the women's side are Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Vliet said that WWE's reported plans for Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch's returns. For those unaware, the man has been on the sidelines from in-ring competition since losing the steel cage match against Liv Morgan for the Women's World title in May 2024. Her husband, Seth Rollins, provided an update, stating that Becky Lynch had not been on hiatus, but rather has been actively involved in various projects during the past 6 months, according to Joey Votes on WrestleVotes Radio's Backstage Pass. WWE plans to feature big-time Bex as a Raw superstar on Netflix. Meanwhile, Charlotte Flair is expected to make a return as a SmackDown superstar on the USA Network. The wrestling world will have to wait and see if both Flair and Lynch will return at the Royal Rumble Premium Live event and potentially earn a spot at WrestleMania 41. WWE Rumor Roundup. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair update. Future plans for Travis Scott. Netflix releases Raw debut numbers and more. The speculations of WWE rumors are one of the most favorite pastimes for WWE fans around the globe. Fans love to discuss and debate many facets of the pro wrestling game. Following the debut episode of Monday Night Raw, rumors are rife regarding the return of multiple top stars who have been out of action for various reasons. In today's edition of the Rumor Roundup, we cover the latest rumors among fans, including whispers about Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair's returns, Netflix revealing the debut episode viewership numbers for Monday Night Raw, WWE's reaction to Hulk Hogan's negative reception, and more. Multi-time WWE World Champion Alexa Bliss has been absent from the squared ring since 2023. Bliss' last appearance in the Stanford-based promotion was during the Royal Rumble 2023 PLE, where she battled the then WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair, after months of teases and speculations. A recent report from WrestleVotes has revealed that Alexa's return is near, as the WWE creative team has started factoring her into future plans. Merchandise and promotional items featuring Alexa Bliss are also already in the works, as per the reports that WWE is said to have major plans for Travis Scott in the future, according to WrestleVotes Backstage Pass. WWE is said to have major plans for Travis Scott in the future. Eyes hashtag WWE hashtag WRAWPIC.twitter.com/GForum8Mu9Z. KN Wrestling and Wrestling.